Well, we're both here. Hey guys, Annika, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a like everyday natural fucking fresh summer look. I've been in Costa Rica for a week. This is my first video that I've filmed ever since I've gotten back. As you can see, I got a little bit of a tan and a little bit of a burn on my forehead because my forehead is so big that it just attracts all of the sun's light, so that's the place that burns first. Today I'm going to be doing like a nice little summer look. I have been feeling really inspired, really springy ever since I've gotten like tan-ish. So this is just going to be like a natural look. I'm not going to be doing a lot of foundation. I'm going to be using cushion foundation. I know I'm like low-key cheating, but let's just jump into it. I'm not used to filming videos. I know that it's been like only a week since I filmed a video, but I'm still like just not used to it. I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil primer just because since my skin is a little bit sunburned, it's a little bit like, what's the word? It's a little bit dry, but if you tend to have oily skin, you can use a mattifying primer. If you guys have any good mattifying primer recommendations, please comment down below, because the only mattifying primer I have is like oil-free, so does it really count? So I'm super tired, and whenever I get really tired, I start to talk a lot, so have fun watching this video. I'm just putting this on the outer parts of my face, and then I'm going to be using the No Poreblem primer, and this is by Touch in Soul. I got this in my April Lipsy bag. Ooh, now my hands are nice and moist. Love it. Guys, I'm getting my braces off on Thursday. Who's pumped? I know I am. Okay, so now I'm gonna launch into putting on concealer. I'm gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape. I finally exchanged it for the shade Light because, as you guys know, the shade Fair Neutral was a little bit too light for me. So I got the shade Light and it works out pretty well. I'm gonna put this on my dark circles on my nose because I got a little bit of a sunburn on my nose. I have some like discoloration on my chin and I have a little pimple. I'm gonna be putting it in between my eyebrows and just a little bit on my forehead. Just like kind of everywhere, like acting as foundation. When I say that this is gonna be like a no foundation look, but I'm literally putting concealer everywhere. I'm a full coverage queen, guys. You gotta have that coverage. Now I'm beating my face into submission with this Real Techniques beauty sponge. This one is getting so janky, so I just got another one. My nose is peeling because it has a sunburn on it. It looks so fucking gross. Ew, my skin is so gross. Corey got 2nd-degree burns on her nose. Like, it's blistering. Like, I feel so bad for her. It's like sucks ball sack. So now I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Cushion Foundation in the shade C3. It is a little bit too dark for me when I'm not tan, but now when I am tan, I can use it. But I'm just going to be using it on the outer parts of my face, almost as like a bronzer, but because I did get pretty tan on only the outer parts of my face, so I'm just even it all out. Now I'm going to be setting my concealer with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm going to be setting the outer parts of my face with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Guys, Costa Rica was everything. Everybody in Costa Rica is so nice. Like, everybody just loves— oh, I got a new butter bronzer, by the way, so mine's not janky anymore. Everybody in Costa Rica loves their country, and like people in the United States, especially people in Boston, like we hate tourists. Like, if there's a tourist within like a 10-foot radius of us, we're probably going to like end up flipping them off or like yelling at them or just being hostile towards them. But since Costa Rica makes the majority of its money from tourism, they just like are so loving and so welcoming to the tourists. They were all like, do you speak Spanish? And I said like un poco, and they were like, do you want to practice it? And I was like, sure. And like I feel like I walked in knowing a medium amount of Spanish and I left knowing a lot of Spanish. It's hard for me to get used to saying thank you again in America when people like hold doors for me, and when people say thank you to me, I'm so used to saying like con mucho gusto, but I don't know, I'm just like not used to it yet, but hopefully I'll get there. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be using the brush it came with, and I'm going to be taking the shade Rossi. That scared me. It almost like went down and fell on the table. I'm going to be taking the shade Raw Sienna, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And we also went ziplining, and I didn't really have a fear of heights. I didn't really know because I hadn't been high up before. Didn't have a fear of heights because I've never been that high up before, but what happened when I was ziplining is I just realized that I like didn't have a fear of heights. It's not that I conquered it, I just realized that it wasn't there. So I'm just kind of building up this color, making it a little bit darker, and then I'm going to go into the shade Real Girl, which is this like orange.
Look at me, how you look into your phone. Even when you're here, I still feel alone. Always online, we still
Then I'm going to be taking the shade Citrus Umber, and I'm just going to be slightly tapping that into my outer corner for some dimension. But I will say I missed this palette so much. I didn't bring it with me to Costa Rica because I was too scared it would break. It's too precious. I just like janked it up, so I'm just going to like clean up the edges with the Shape Tape really fast. I'm making sure that the line isn't going to be too harsh because we want this to be like a natural look. I'm going to go back into the brush and just like blend everything out. Okay, now all over the lid I'm going to be taking the shade Primavera, which is this one right here. Cum dumpster. Like one of my subscribers sent me this meme and it was like a picture of a dumpster and it said cum on it, and she was like, this made me think of you, and I like literally screamed. I was like, oh my god, me. Fucking me. Fucking me when I'm a fucking slut. Fucking me when I've like kissed one person. Okay, for mascara I'm gonna be using the Benefit Roller Lash.
Fair, and that's why I'm drinking. Need you on my shit, without you
I have so many videos to film. I need to film another haul because I'm me. I need to film an April shits and hits. I need to do my blush and bronzer collection, like drawer, whatever. I need to kill myself.
For someone who cares. I have visions of.
Yeah.
So even in the summer, our brows need to be fucking slaying. So I'm going to be filling them in using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm in the shade medium brown.
Get up beside it.
I need to do my eyebrows. I didn't do them the whole time that I was in Costa Rica. My eyebrows grow faster than my dick. Like, and that's saying a lot because like my dick is now at like, what, like 20 inches long? I get that it seems kind of intimidating, but like it just grows super fast. And like I've talked to my doctor about it. She's like, totally normal. Lots of girls your age have that problem. It's just like my dick just keeps growing. I don't really know what to do. If you guys have any tips, comment down below. My eyebrows are so fucking gross. They make me want to fucking kill myself. Eyebrows, welcome to your tape. If I ever kill myself, I'm leaving my eyebrows a tape. Sorry, not if I ever kill myself. When I kill myself, my eyebrows are getting a tape. And I'm just gonna like kind of clean them up. They're not gonna get any better, but woot woot. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Shimmer Palette in the shade Boozy Brunch. This is like what it looks like. It's normally way too dark for me, but I'm so happy because it finally works for me. I'm going to be using the Anastasia A23 highlighting brush. I just got this, so this is my first impression of using it, but Jacqueline Hill says that she really likes it, so yeah, it's a nice brush. Look at that highlighter though. I love it. Guys, this is literally like $3. Wet n Wild always kills it with their highlighters. I don't know how. And also, like, you can see from the front, there's like barely a stripe. There's a little bit of it, but I think it's fine. Sometimes I just don't give a flying, walking, swimming, diving, running, teleporting, driving, sleeping, video gaming, fuck. Like, I just really just don't give a fuck. Glow is glow. That's all I fucking know. Oh my god, I'm like the next Dr. Seuss. I'm gonna take a little bit and pop this in my inner corners, and then I'm gonna be going in with the Sweet Peach Oil Lip Gloss in the shade Peachsicle. And then to set my face, I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. It's so cool. Why did I hold my mouth open? This lip gloss tastes so good. And yeah, this is the final look. This is how to look like a fresh fucking summer goddess. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, suck my dick, and keep on burning. Yeah.
I want you to homicide it. Going so wet, I want you to back it. And I think I kinda like you. Up against the wall.